Good evening, my name is Juan David Moreno. This presentation is for the English class about project activity number 2, unit 2. I choose the following situation. What would have happened if Latin America had been discovered by the English? Well, that's a very good question. I can imagine the next. If the Englishman had discovered or conquered Latin America, I can imagine that every person in these countries, as Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, South America, Central America, could be speaking in English, and that would be great because in that way we can remove the language barriers. So if the entire continent can speak English, that would be great because every country can access to relevant information, technology, all the good information is in English. So the Englishman that is located in Europe also conquered the United States of America. So if all the continent speaking in English, it would be great because all the people can have access to relevant information, for example, for studies, for get access to know other cultures, and it would be great I can guess, and in the if we can put that together, the fact that we can speak one language in all the continent and have access to the good information, scientific information, economical information, costumes, and have access to knowledge, for example, in business, in trade, it would be easier for every nation involved in that situation. And also we have to say that it could be a worse situation too. For example, before the discovery, there was several natives group around the Latin America. We can find, for example, Mayan culture, Mayan civilization, Incas, and another group of natives that were settled on these lands. So if we think there are many people, they are our ancestors. So if the European arrives to these lands, I guess that many people was slavery, for example. So I think that it has good parts and bad parts, and the last one is the bad part, I guess. But in that case, that if we can remove the language barriers, it would be great and improve for all the countries involved in Latin America and Central America and North America. So that's my opinion, and thank you for listening.